Hello, beautiful people. I pray all is well with you and your families. I pray you thank the Lord for waking you up today because someone did not. For this is the day that the Lord has made and we shall rejoice and be glad in it. So listen, as I'm driving this morning, a song came on. Well, for one, I love Marvin Sapp. So listen, right? Listen. Man, do you understand? If many of you would silence all the voices that you hear around you and just listen to what the Spirit of the Lord is trying to tell you on today. Because in all reality, He's trying to tell you something. But the question is, are you listening? Are you listening to what the Spirit of the Lord is saying on today? The truth is this. When you're constantly busy all day, every day, you got this busy mentality. Like you feel like if you're busy that you're actually accomplishing something. But here's the thing. If you're always busy, you never have time to be still and know that God is God. You don't. I thank God for this resting place, man, this place of peace, man, the peace that surpasses all understanding, but I'm looking back over my life. I'm looking back over the life of my siblings who are still living and my children and realize like we have beat the odds of many people of color. We are still alive. You all are, I got him with NEC. My own son was killed at the age of 19. You understand? By people who knew him. But God showed me this when he was sick, that was how he was going to die. So be that as it may, I just didn't know when the time was going to come, and you're never ready to bury a child. But I'm telling you, with all of that being said, I gained my life in Christ. God knew what it was going to take to get me back to him. At the end of the day, yeah, I love Jesus as a child. My mom and my daddy taught me about Jesus, went to church, they taught me about Jesus, all of these things. But until my son was killed, I truly did not have an intimate relationship with God. When my mother died, my younger son with his dad, like my daughter's suicide attempt, my daughter moving out, like losing a house to cars in a 2-bedroom apartment, like by the grace of God, thank God I've got shelter, right? But we got to understand that God will supply all our needs according to his riches and glory. See, here's the problem with many of you. You feel like you got to have the big house and the big cars. I've had all of that. And at the end of the day, I was literally like that rich man. What does it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? I had the money. I had the cars. I had the men. Let's talk about this thing. I had all the glitz, the glamour. Come on. Always in the spotlight. But at the end of the day, I was on my way to hell in a handbasket. But glory be to God. Whatever I had to lose to gain my life in Christ, I'm grateful for it because I know now we got to be willing to leave everybody to live.